You still do it?
Really, I never did.
No.
No.
Now, this, you're a world-famous singer, a world-famous actress, and as this baby divine, you want more all the time, so now you're also an author.
Yes.
And this is your last book.
Yes, this is my last book. I've written 2.
Yeah, I know. Can you tell me very briefly what it's about?
Well, it's about making peace with yourself, I think. It's the story of a little girl who's born with red hair and high heels. And and the ability to say one word more.
Yeah.
And she's born to a very square family, a very normal family, and they don't know what to do with her. She's really like a show business messiah. And
can you say in a way it's self-biographical?
well,
In a philosophical way?
it's quite exaggerated, but I like to think of it as my story. But it's very overblown.
Becoming a mature woman, as we actually do, I think, whether we want it or not, it's, do you think it's hard to find mature men?
I'm not interested in mature men.
No?
No.
Which
I'm
kind
interested
of
in
men
nice
do you like?
young men.
Yeah?
You know, babies, teenagers.
These bastards who have nothing up here?
Well, they all have something up there.
In the film Rose, you acted this very burnt-out star who had, well, she had a very hard time. Did you actually have such a rough time yourself?
I've never had it that hard, no, because I'm very disciplined. I come from the theatrical.
Are you really?
Yes, in my way, in my own strange, chaotic way, I have quite a discipline. I come from the theater, which is more disciplined than rock and roll, and so I've never allowed myself that kind of debauchery. You know, really, it's not. I can't. First of all, I can't handle it physically. I'm too small. You know, I can't drink that much, and I can't do that much dope.
What happens when you do?
I get so vulgar and so awful. I mean, even more vulgar and awful. So I don't. And besides, I can't stand to be hungover. I find that I'm so depressed the next day, and I have so many phone calls to make, so many apologies to make that I just don't bother with it anymore. You know.
You have your reputation.
Besides, I've ruined all my best clothes and my best furniture. You know. It's a drag. You know, my best things, I remember I had this one quilt that I just prized. It was a Japanese quilt. It was made out of old kimonos. And I loved it more than anything. And I used to cart it with me from place to place. And one day I woke up and I had thrown up all over it and I just utterly ruined it. And I felt so bad because I really liked it and then it was gone. It was worthless. I felt so terrible.
Earlier in your career, you also said, I'm dying to get big. Now you've been big for quite a while. What are you dying
Get
for?
small.
Well, you are small too.
What am I dying for? Well, I'm peace of mind, I suppose. I'd like to like what I do a little bit better than I do. I'm very dissatisfied with my work. I feel like I'm in a slough right now. So, yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't know because I think because I'm not sure what I want to do next. I often think that I'd like to stop singing entirely and just do storytell, be a stand-up comic. I think about that a lot. Then I think about, well, you know, you have such a short time on the earth. Why bother to do something that you're not, or if you've done it, you know, if you've already done it, why not go off and do something else? So often I think about quitting entirely and going to Rarotonga or something and, you know.
Why not more books?
Well, I do like that. I really do quite like that. Yeah. Yes, I've thought about that as well.
Yeah, can you sing this song? This lullaby?
I can't.
You can't?
No.
Well, I can't read this.
Hush, hush, put away cares. Don't dream of dragons or falling downstairs. Dream of a river as grand as the Nile. Sail into dawn, sail into dawn, sail into dawn on a billowing smile.
Like a dream.
Yes, like a dream.
Yeah, but it's a very optimistic book, I think.
Yes, it is. It's so funny. But I believe in that. I think you have to keep putting good positive things out, even though you're not entirely convinced yourself. It's better to put the good things out because the bad things come back to roost, and there's so much bad in the world anyway. Why put more in, you know? So I do make my little effort.
Okay. Thank you.